Today, let us contemplate on two types of samadhi or superconscious absorption. There are two types of samadhi or transcendental state. One is called Jada Samadhi and other is called Chetana Samadhi. Jada Samadhi means unconscious state. Chetana Samadhi means conscious state. In Nididhyasa, you have to be in conscious state. You have to be fully awake. You have to be fully alert. People think that meditation means going into some state where you forget yourself. No, that's called Jada Samadhi. You have to understand the principle of enlightenment or liberation. It is the buddhi or intellect which is the master of the body. Okay, buddhi is the one which controls the mind and senses. Buddhi is the decision maker. So that buddhi mistakenly identifies self with the body. That's called ahankar, ego. Buddhi identifies with the body as the self rather than the actual self. This adnana can be removed through jnana. That's why Shravana Manana is important. Then you go into Nididhyasa, or you contemplate on the truth and stay in the truth. That is called Nididhyasa, which will lead to a Nirvikalpa Samadhi or Vedantic Samadhi. Don't confuse this state of Samadhi as inert state, unconscious state. All learning in life, whether it's Samadhi or any learning in life, can only happen in wakeful state, waking condition. Okay. So, the enlightenment to happen, buddhi has to be fully awake. You should be fully aware, but silent. This is called Chetana Samadhi or conscious Samadhi. People have a very, very wrong understanding of meditation. They say, I had a deep meditation for 1 hour. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what happened. They went into either unconscious Samadhi, which is Jada Samadhi, or sleep. You should not enter into Jada Samadhi at all. If you enter into Jada Samadhi, you'll miss the enlightenment or learning which happens in enlightenment. Okay, so be very careful about Jada Samadhi. The example of Jada Samadhi I can give. One person was meditating near a river bed, and he asked his disciple to fetch a glass of water. So disciple went to the nearby village to get water. In the meanwhile, this monk, went into Jada Samadhi. And there was a flood in the river and he was buried. After a week, people were able to dig him out and bring him back to life. And he woke up. First thing he asked is, where is my glass of water? He has not learned anything. No wisdom is there. It's complete blank state. This blank state will not help you. This blank state is not meditation. This blank state is not Nididhyasa. Nididhyasa or meditation is fully alert, aware state where you're able to discriminate, and by Vedantic logic, what teacher has taught, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect. Drop the thoughts and make the mind calm. That's all. Don't be impressed by somebody who says, I spent in Samadhi for 7 days. After I woke up, okay, a big anthill was grown on my body. Nothing has learned. It's Jada Samadhi, unconscious Samadhi. Don't be impressed by somebody. I can sleep, I can sit without food and water for 10 days. There are many yogis know that, how to do that. They have some practices like Kechari Mudra, by which they can block impulse in the body and they enter into a sort of hibernation, just like an animal, just like a polar bear or any other animal enters. This is called Jada Samadhi. Absolutely zero knowledge, zero wisdom will they come in that state. But people will get impressed. Oh, this person is able to sit in Samadhi for so many days without food, without air. No use at all. It's a waste of time. Whereas, if you enter into Chetana Samadhi, you will come wiser, you will come enlightened. In Chetana Samadhi, you are fully aware, awake. The Vedantic truths which you have gained through Shravana and Manana, you have contemplated, your mind has become silent, and you are seeing the truth in a waking state. What is the truth? I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness, silent consciousness. This is the wisdom. Nanak Ji, great sage, saint of Sikh parampara, he entered into Samadhi for 3 days. And the first thing he uttered after he come out of Samadhi is Satnam Ik Omkara. Omkara is the true name. Sat Shri Akal. The Sat, the truth is Akal or timeless. This is the wisdom, the words of wisdom which came through his mouth. Compare this Chetana Samadhi, just 3 days of Chetana Samadhi. Compare this to the people who spend days together in Samadhi unconsciously, and after coming out, just asking for a glass of water. There's no wisdom. So avoid Jada Samadhi. And people think that Samadhi is escaping from reality. Okay? People try to do so many things from escape from reality. Alcohol, movies, food, sleep. Samadhi becomes another way, means for many people to escape from reality. No. Samadhi is fully awake state. The wisdom is gained. Wisdom about the body, mind, and the world is gained. Whatever you learned through Shravana and Manana, that is internalized. And you get up as a wise person. Foolish are those people who enter into Jada Samadhi. Be careful about Jada Samadhi. Work on Chetana Samadhi. Why Chetana Samadhi is important? Because all learning, I repeat, all learning will happen in waking state. No learning can happen in a trance state. No learning can happen in sleep. No learning can happen in dreaming state. Okay. No learning will happen in hypnotic state. So Samadhi is not entering into a hypnotic like state. Samadhi is not like entering into a sleep state. Samadhi is not like entering into a dream state. Samadhi is fully aware and awake state where mind is silent, intellect is sharp enough to grasp the wisdom. Be careful about Jada Samadhi. Don't enter into Jada Samadhi.